4 yards. 4 freaking yards. That's how much the Jets managed to get last Sunday versus Buffalo Bills in the second half. Not 400, not 300, not 200, not even 100. 4. The number 4. Yeah. My soul is getting crushed each Sunday by watching this god-awful abomination of a so-called NFL team called the New York Jets. Yeah, I know. I'm still watching this team because I can't help myself but be a dumbass fan and watch this dumbass team every freaking Sunday. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 8 edition. Last week I did go 4-1, and as much as I want to be excited with my picks, I have to start with these dumbass New York Jets that continues to embarrass themselves. They find new ways to embarrass themselves every Sunday now. What's next? We go into Kansas City next Sunday. 19.5-point underdogs. How can possibly we blow this game? I mean, we are going to blow this game. Don't get me wrong. But how can we lose? Like, what's the new way of embarrassment can we come up with? What is it? What am I missing here? This team is not prepared to play any freaking Sunday. I wish Al Pacino from Any Given Sunday was coaching this team. At least this team would have some heart. I wish Shane Falco from The Replacements was quarterbacking this team. At least we would have some heart. Yes, I've asked for Sam Darnold. Yes, I think he's a good kid. And I still think his career can be salvaged somewhere else. But not in the New York Jets. Not with the New York Jets. He's done in New York. Sorry to say, Sammy, but it's over. You're not staying in New York next year. We'll begin with the Jets at the Chiefs. 19.5-point underdogs. The Chiefs should run this team out of the building by half. Who cares about half? By first quarter. If you're a betting man, go all in on Chiefs. It's over for the Jets. 0-7. They ain't going to make any noise. The Chiefs will run all over them. They scored 43 last week against the Broncos, who actually have a decent defense. What do you expect? The Chiefs are going to mollywop this team. They might even drop 50. But yeah, let's not spend any more time on this team. But you know exactly where I stand. Moving on, we have the LA Rams traveling to Miami to take on the Dolphins. This will be Tua Tagovailoa's first start as a Miami Dolphin. Good luck to him. However, he's going up against Aaron Donald. It's not going to be easy. Unfortunately, the Dolphins didn't think that one through. They knew Tua needed to start. Fitzpatrick was having a good year thus far. I know you want to throw Tua in just to get him game experience, but against Aaron Donald, I don't know if that's the right move to do. I know their offense isn't terrible, but against Rams defense with Ramsey and everyone else on that defense, it's going to be hard to play. And I think Jared Goff had a decent game last week on Monday night, and I think he will continue to build off that. The Rams aren't terrible. They're actually contending for NFC West, so I think they'll come to Miami and take care of business. Rams on the road. Next game we have is the Pittsburgh Steelers at Baltimore Ravens. Ravens coming off a bye. Usually this game is always fun to watch. They're heated rivals, and every year they have good games. Big Ben Roethlisberger is still undefeated, which is great. Even in year 17 now, he's still killing it. Good for him. Definitely think that the Ravens will be well rested since they're coming off the bye week. However, it's Lamar Jackson still in question with his passing game. I know he can work magic with his legs. I know he's going to have Mark Ingram and Gus Edwards and rest of that offense playing well, but he needs to find his receivers, get the ball down the field. Hollywood Brown's got to step up because on the other side, Pittsburgh offense has been lights out. That defense has been playing great as well. I will be picking them to win on the road and stay undefeated just because I think Baltimore they haven't fully clicked yet this year yet. So Pittsburgh on the road. Next game we have is the New Orleans Saints at the Chicago Bears. Nick Foles coming off on a brutal performance on Monday night against the Rams defense. He needs to bounce back. The Saints defense isn't, a mighty all defense. It can definitely be had. So I think Nick Foles has to rely on Allen Robinson and his receiving core and David Montgomery and Tariq Cohen. Everyone needs to play better. New Orleans Saints, there's a lot of turmoil going on in the clubhouse. Michael Thomas, I don't know what the status is on him anymore. Drew Brees is having a okay year, but he hasn't been himself. Of course, the age has a lot to do with it. This will be a tough game, and I think the Bears at home can pull it off, so I'm picking the Chicago Bears to win. Next game we have is the San Francisco 49ers traveling to Seattle to take on the Hawks, who finally lost the game against the Cardinals, the only game that I got wrong last week. Russell Wilson didn't have his best game. I mean, yes, he put up numbers, but he was making certain mistakes. We all saw DK Metcalf run down Buda Baker on that pick six return, which was great to watch. But that pick six could have been avoided. But, Wilson had a terrible game, but he usually bounces back very well. The Niners, they're decimated across the board, and they still have a winning record, which is impressive. Good coaching on Kyle Shanahan, but I don't see them continuing it for much long, especially going to Seattle. It's going to be difficult for them to win. So Hawks, easy at home. So there you go. You have the Seattle Seahawks, the Chicago Bears, you have the Pittsburgh Steelers, you have the LA Rams, and by lock, by default, you have the Kansas City Chiefs over the New York Jets. Shout out to the LA Dodgers on winning their first ring in 32 years. Congrats to the champs. Let me know what you guys think of these picks. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you with Week 9 picks. Until then, good night.